dangerously cheesy. Dangerously cheesy.
Alright, let's see how this goes. I have to do ads again now. It's just such a bummer to have to reset in the middle of things.
Yeah.
Dangerously cheesy.
Hi, Mio. How are you, Mio? Exhausted but good? I'm glad you're good. Hope you can get some rest. I'm okay, Mio. I just had to reset my whole stream, so not great in that department. Because it really stinks to be in the middle of working, and then my connection just started wildly fluctuating, so I had to go shut down my computer, restart the router, and hope that people reload. But it seems I went from, like, 26 viewers to 3, so that's cool. And happy Canada Day to you, Mio. Yeah, it's just stressful because this is the second time it's happened in the past couple days. And I don't know if this is like a new router issue, but it's really inconvenient having to get up and reset the router in the middle of stream. we gotta do obnoxious color, so sorry for the eye strain. But I see some gaps I need to close here. My connection's already fluctuating again. Haha, so this is great. This is just something we have to deal with now. With no way to figure out a solution.
Dangerously cheesy.
Tomorrow I'll call the provider.
Yeah. Hi Batsuka, hi Raiders. Hopefully my connection won't go too crazy during this. I'm having mild router issues. But hello everyone. Batsuka, I hope you had a great Tomodachi stream. For those of you joining us for the first time here, my name is TrashBatChar. My pronouns are they, them, and I am primarily an art streamer. Hold on, let me turn off my obnoxious color background so I don't flash you. We're working on a Stinko Pop, which is my series where I take people's character and draw them as little chibis. The sketch is very hard to see of the body right now, but working on the head right now. And this is for my friend Nisa and her Warframe OC. I did. Making you was so much fun. Thank you for letting me add you. Oh, I gotta go back to your VOD and look, Batsuka. I am very excited to see. Oh, my head pads are a little high up right now. I'm a little short. Hi, Axolotl. But yeah, for those of you just coming in, I'm having some router issues tonight. It's nothing like catastrophic, but like I'm dropping frames and getting stuttering. And I just reset the stream and it doesn't seem to have fixed the issue. So we're gonna keep trucking as long as we can. I'll go basically until stream is either unwatchable or I literally disconnect. But hopefully it will be alright. May I go back and see about adding the ears? Yeah, the reference I gave you, I didn't draw the ears, but I made a second profile, and in that version, I drew the ears on, and they look good either way. I mean, I honestly, I dig the little, like, pointy elf ears, but, it's not that hard to draw the bat ears on, and they look pretty good, too. I wish they gave you more, like, vertical space, though, to draw things on the top of the head, because I've drawn, like, a lot of, like, bunny characters, and I have to, like, smoosh their ears down in order for it to even, like, fit. And it's like, man, I want more space. I want to draw tall horns. I want to draw big old ears. Time for me to wake up. Oh, goodbye, Instinct. But yeah, that's one of my big complaints. I have quite a few complaints about the game. As much as I love it, I do love the game, but the face paint feature needs some tweaks. It needed some tweaks. I don't know why we can't have the vertical height.
Also, they made the brownie no longer cost $4.20. Terrible game.
Yeah. So true. I drew my buddy's long ears like they were folded down. Yeah, that's exactly what I've had to do with, like, the bunny ear characters. But it's like, man, they deserve to have big old ears, you know? Alright, I'm gonna turn back on my obnoxious color background to look for gaps, so apologies for the bright color. I apologize to everyone except for Amari, because I kind of went with an Amari green for this. Oh, that's the ponytail. Hold on, I'm on the wrong layer. Is it on this layer? Yes, it is. Let's see, and that is this layer. So we patch that up. Alright, I need to remove the eyes. It's gonna look cursed. There we go. I need to color this line here. It's on this layer. Okay. Drawing assist off. Oh, hell yeah, Walls by the Red Paintings? Crank that. Fun fact, this song you cannot listen to anywhere. The artist completely wiped their entire collection, including any fan recordings. So you're listening to some archival secret music here, which is sad because this is such a good song. Pick up that piece of wood, use it for therapy, and nothing else. Bam, bam, bam. Now I've been misunderstood in a world of negatives. You'll find happiness. Haven't been this sick for days, eating nothing but my hair as I watch our worlds collide. Now that all you have is all you need, I give you all you need to find. And I don't know if you're holding on to what you've got. I'm so tired, I'll be holding on to this sweet love. I'll be holding on to this sweet love, sweet love. And now our worlds colliding, and I feel
Dangerously cheesy.
and I feel walls. Hi, Zero. It almost took 2 hours, but I finally got into the art fight tonight. I'm surprised I was able to upload my first one without too much issue. I just like had a long wait time to load, but then I went to go look up who I might attack next, and I couldn't get the page to load anymore. But I'm surprised I made it as far as I did. I'm so tired, I'll be holding on to this sweet love. I'll be holding on to this sweet love. No, and now our worlds colliding, and I feel walls. Don't you feel those walls? Yeah, so I don't know what happened with the guy who fronts the Red Paintings. His name is Trash McSweeney, by the way, which is a fantastic name. But some point, like maybe like 3-4 years ago, he just took down every single streaming option and started issuing YouTube takedowns of anybody who had the music uploaded. It's not that hard to find if you like go ask around. Like there's like a subreddit for the band, and pretty much every like month or so someone comes in there being like, where's the music? I already happen to have most of it downloaded, but it's a shame. I mean, I get it as an artist, like you do have the right to your art and deciding who gets to listen and how, but at the same time, like there's like physical copies of that stuff still around and stuff. Like you can't control it all. But the craziest part is that the Red Paintings isn't like over. The guy keeps like saying that there's gonna be new music, and like I'm not really keeping up to date with it, but like it hasn't happened last I checked. Hi, Laser, welcome in. How you doing? I guess I can take away the obnoxious background now. doing fine and working on some art now too. Digital art, too hot to go out. Yeah.
Dangerously cheesy.
And thank you for the daily Cheeto. Stream restarted, so people who were here in the first half of stream, you might be able to get a second Cheeto if you so wish. And I didn't say it, but I think Virgil got the second first. Congrats on the false first, Virgil. Yeah, I'm like dropping frames and stuff, but I don't think it's been so bad that the stream's like unwatchable, so we're just gonna go with it. Go with the flow. The Oricorio flow, whatever that Enya song's called. It's not Oricorio.
It's Oricorio.
No, it's not Oricorio.
It's definitely Oricorio.
What's that? Okanoko flow?
No, you had it right the first time.
Shut up. You're not helpful.
I'm pretty sure it's Oricorio.
Oh my god.
Orinoco flow.
Orinoco. You can see why my brain went to Oricorio.
Yeah, because that's what it is.
Oh my god. Laser likes Oricorio idea more, yeah. Oh, you know, Laser, you've been doing these, like, variants, and you did the, like, the new unknowns. I wonder what other, like, Oricorios could look like. Because they're all based on, like, different dancing styles. I'm sure there's some really good fan designs out there of other Oricorios, just like there's a deluge of, fan evolutions. You know, with the Ghost Eevee being heavily rumored, I wonder if I should throw my hat into the ring of making my own Ghost Eevee before the official one happens, while I'm still untainted by the canon.
Yes, you should.
So when we did the Evolution thing, oh my god, that was a year ago. That literally was a year ago. We did the Evolution month, me and Alex. That's crazy. When we did the Evolution month in Infinite Fusion last year, I did a Phantom fused with the Espeon that was kind of a ghostly Eevee, but obviously I would want to do something that isn't inspired by other existing Pokemon. No, I'm gonna just say we can merge that and we can merge that.
I want you to make an evolution called Creepyon.
Creepyon?
Yeah.
Yeah? Creepy paper. Alright, the hair shading's actually not too hard on this one, somehow. Ooh, except for that. Where did you come from? Why are you there? Okay, fixed it.
Yay.
What layer are you on? You are up there. Okay. Let's see if I can do this. Boop. Yeah! And then let's do... no, that's good enough. How's my layer situation? 17, oh, excellent. Alright, let's see what we got left to do. I think the shading on the face could be improved. I also feel like... Let's see. No. Drawing assist. Nah, let's not do that. Let's see. I do feel like I need a highlight in the center here. Because there seems to be a lighter thread right in there. There we go. It's subtle, but it's there. I don't draw male humans, or maybe I should say mask-presenting humans, often, as some of my friends only have male human OCs. You know, art fight is a time to get practice in. And I'll say, Laser, I also don't draw a lot of very masculine characters, especially like older masculine characters with facial hair. Except then people started making me draw older characters with facial hair and wrinkles and stuff, so I had to learn. I learned on the fly. Look at any of my Blorbo binders on VGen, you can see there's a pattern. Thank you for the Cheeto, I think, again, Jonas. Let's see. Alright, wrong layer. Put that away. Label that. Come over here. There we go.
Dangerously cheesy.
Hi, Hex. Welcome in. Shiny forehead. I think the lips should be smaller. I think they're looking a little out of proportion here. Let me make sure. Okay, these are on 2 layers. I'm just gonna bring that up a little bit. You okay down there, Dr. Creamcorn?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yep, I'm
Just chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool?
Yep, and using as little internet as possible.
Yeah.
I don't want to interfere.
Oh, well, I don't want you to not use any internet. I mean, your mom's probably back there watching stuff.
I'm just relaxed. Maybe I'll read a book. Who knows?
You've been looking for an excuse to read a book. Just a little bit of shine. Let's see, a little bit highlight on the outer ear there. Thank you for the hydrate, Grunder.
Pumpkaboo, the pumpkin Pokemon.
Character I'm drawing has light turquoise hair and a blue shirt and green shorts. Sounds similar to Aurora. Let's see. Giant Pumpkaboo Part 2. Oh, what is that gap from? Oh, is that just seriously a gap? Let me see. Bloop. Perfect. Maybe draw the alternate outfit. Okay, multiply. Hmm. No, they just kind of look like streaks. We're just gonna keep it plain. Maybe a little bit of darker. Just right at the tips here. Let's see, drawing assist, add. Oh, right. There we go, a little bit brighter. And then let's get this like bluish color a little bit brighter. Yeah. Alright, I still gotta do the piercings. Piercings. Okay, we're gonna go with that spelling. Poercinfs. Poercinfs. I nailed it. First try. I miss out cherry and a fruit stand. Why do you live without cherry and a fruit stand? Ooh, okay, these are ugly. I gotta fix this. Whoa, that's not the brush I expected. Trash truck. mute while that rumbles. Alright, we are free of the rumbling trash truck. Hi Nexus, hi Redria, welcome in. Lurking while you art fight? Hell yeah. Alright, I feel like I'm getting a lot of egress tracks. Bless you.
Thank you.
I walk the ocean right now. I walk the ocean right now. Astra wants clown. Waking up in considerably less pain than when you started to sleep is such a nice feeling. I'm glad. I'm glad you're feeling better from whatever's going on. Man, I really need to get a new version of this model. Right. Flatten. Flatten. Delete. Hydrate and a stretch. Ooh, I'm shrimping. Smooch the wife 10 times. Mwah, 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 mwah. Of course, the smooch counter is off because I had to reset stream. Both previous years, I got 3 attacks in the first day. This time, I don't get one done. I received 2 attacks instead. Oh my god, I can read. Yeah, I haven't checked Art Fight since I've been live. I'll peek my head in, but I got 2 attacks today. Ooh, I'm in line. My estimated wait time's 14 minutes. Oh ho ho. That's crazy. I never saw that screen. There I am in the morning. I don't like what I see. There I am in the morning. I don't like what I see. Skip it around a little bit. Into flames. What you doing?
Mildly singing Incubus.
Yeah.
I heard you sing a line. I'm like, hey, I know that song. I'm gonna sing it.
Yeah.
To myself, quietly.
Well, sorry, I heard a little bit, but I didn't hear enough, so I was curious.
Yeah, they didn't hear it, so that's what matters. I only sing for $1 million.
You know what? Let's bring this back a little bit. Our fight server's whack tonight. It always is in the first few days. I have the page open right now. It said 14 minutes, and now it says 2 minutes, and it was a little quicker. But I still haven't gotten it to load yet. But I got it to load earlier, and it only took, like, I don't know, like 30 seconds, 45 seconds. Something like that. But it's always like this. I'm sure I don't have any updates, too. Like, I'm pretty sure I know it's not going to be any other attacks other than the 2 that I know about. Someone just posted that the servers aren't able to estimate a wait time? Yeah, that's funny. They're just lying to us straight up. That's cool. I don't really give a shit. I just think it's funny. Junie! Hi, Junie! How are you? Good, just vibing before I have to go to bed, even though I slept literally all day. How are you? I'm okay. Went to Wawa, caffeinated. They didn't have the 32-ounce coffee, though. I had to settle for a 24-ounce. Disgusting. But, we ended up getting Popeyes for dinner since we were out, so cheap, filling. I still have leftovers. And, yeah. I had to restart my stream a little bit ago. That wasn't fun. Internet connection's been a little wonky doofus.
Dangerously cheesy.
Yeah, throw that Cheeto. Yeah, I think you probably threw a Cheeto at the very beginning of stream, but I had to reset. So, people can get 2 Cheetos today. Eat the cheat. That's good. That's good. I should steal that. You got 3 attacks today. That's awesome, Laser. Okay, I am in... Yeah, I don't have any new attacks. I just have 2 notifications. Cranking the chalk attacks again when the temps go down. Hell yeah. Oh, that's not my eraser. I was like, that's weird. There we go. Oh, you found the Dr. Pepper Tic Tacs? I've seen those. I haven't gotten them because it feels expensive for what it is. I haven't had a Tic Tac in a very long time. But I am kind of curious about the Dr. Pepper ones. And I'm making pretty good time on this Stinko tonight. Pretty okay for what they are. Very unique flavor, not too strong but not too weak. I love the orange Tic Tacs. I never buy them because I cannot control myself and will eat the entire box immediately. That's not what you're supposed to do with Tic Tacs? Tic Tacs, oh my god, Tic Tacs.
Yeah, that's what I do with the orange Tic Tacs. Oh man, I want some Tic Tacs.
You want me to get you some Tic Tacs next time I'm at the store?
Maybe.
We have the power. We are adults with purchasing decisions.
No, I'm not the second part anyway.
Yeah, I make all your purchasing decisions for you.
Yeah. I'm just a dipshit.
Well, I don't even make your purchasing decisions. I just decide to purchase things for you all the time. Good night, Metal. Sleep well. Moving days are falling from behind. Of my kind. I'm the same with Alex. I love buying him random little treats. Yeah, I mean, these days, like, I used to, well, I still do. Like, I'll ask Jade what she wants from the store, and she basically just goes, you know me. So, my goal is usually to find new stuff, and if not, just to surprise her with something that she maybe hasn't had in a hot minute.
Yeah.
Did I choose good today?
Yeah.
Yay.
Very. Good job. Pat, 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 pat.
Yay! We went to this new farmer's market that's really, really close by. It's where a, not Safeway, Save-A-Lot used to be. But honestly, it wasn't really impressive. But they do have some, like, Indian desserts. They have, like, gulab jamun and barfi and stuff. But there wasn't prices. And I was just, like, awkward and didn't want to ask for stuff behind the counter. But the prices seemed kind of high. The trail mix was pretty good, though. The trail mix was only $4. Which seems about right for that size.
Yeah. I could go for some gulab jamun.
Alex always says, I don't need anything, and I'm like, we'll see about that. Yeah, I mean, Jade's done that to me, too. She's like, oh, whatever. Then I come back, and I'm like, I got your treebie.
I love treaties. Ooh, we have a brown.
We do have a brownie split. Oh, I might be a little decadent and crack into my ube ice cream and have a little warm brownie with ube ice cream on top. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got that ube ice cream from Trader Joe's. I'm saving it for my waffles, but I'll crack it open for a little brownie treat. I've actually never had ube with chocolate. Now that I'm thinking about it, so I'm kind of curious. I'm curious how it will come together. I still have to go to the Filipino market and get my own, like, ube concentrate and stuff. Yeah, I think the combo's gonna be really good. I agree. I mean, ube's such like a nice light flavor. And ube's got like the kind of coconutty, kind of marshmallowy kind of vibe that I feel like it can fit with a lot of things. Ooh. Hello, I am Ghost. Not to be confused with Ghost. Oh, that's right. I need to do, like, little bitches. No, wait. How do I want to do this? Do I want to draw the little bitches first, or do I want to draw the laces first? Stop calling rectangles little bitches, Char. Look how you've grown. It's etched in skin and bone, dressed in makeup and bleached out on the roses. That's our love and tasteless. Westfield, it's to make love. Pretty corpses hold their bride too. You know I never hurt you. Stay still and we'll never be alone. I'll take the first bite. I am Ghost. Alright, so we need... They're like rectangles but rounded on the edge. Welcome to the dumpster. Thank you for following. Feel free to introduce yourself or keep lurking away. Listen. Oh. I forgot this is the old version of the song. I usually listen to the album version from Lover's Requiem. We'll be together, just the two of us. That's our love and breathless. You slowly. Do you know I never hurt you? So taste it, and we'll never be alone. I'll take the first bite. I am Ghost. God, the tragedy that is I Am Ghost getting significantly worse after one album. And points at Sicko on screen. That's me! I had one of those moments myself earlier. I was like talking about the song Trash Bat, and then oh wow, raid time? Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can pause this upcoming ad break. Welcome in, Raiders! Hello. I'm scrambling to my stream manager to try to pause this incoming ad break. I didn't realize it wasn't loaded. Let's see, snooze ads. Okay, we did it. But welcome in, Sharptooth. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. If it's anybody's first time here, my name is Trashbatchar, and my pronouns are they, them. And the rotating green slime creature, that's my wife, Slimy Jade.
That's me, I'm Slimy Jade.
Yeah. I'm in clown mode right now, but I have many forms. And we are working on a commission for Nisa at the moment. We're drawing Nisa's Warframe OC currently. And this is a Stinko Pop, which is my series where I draw people's characters as little scented chibi figurines. Sharptooth was playing Detroit Become Human. I hope you had a great stream. I hope it was lots of fun. If you do need to raid and run, raid and lurk, whatever you gotta do to take care of yourself after stream, please do so. But thank you so much for raiding. And I hope you guys like chill art vibes. That's on the menu. Okay, this looks wrong now that I'm looking at it. I'll take the first bite. I am Ghost. Oh, you brought them? Thank you, Axolotl. Thank you for sending them over this way. That still looks wrong. I think this needs to be bigger. Lurking while you get ready for Bready. Thank you, Junie.
Night, Junie.
There we go. That's what I expect from this nostalgia playlist. I'm going to duplicate this so we have a reference point. Invert this. Let's see. Move this down here.
Dangerously cheesy.
Batty Beatrice, hi! How was the rest of your stream? I hope Forbidden Solitaire was good today. Oh, you beat it? Hell yeah. That's awesome. It looked wild. Looked very complicated. I've never played like Balatro or anything like that, so I was just like, whoa. Oh, so in denial when you know I'm not happy. Hi, Sharptooth. I hope you had a great stream. Thanks for raiding over. Oh, this is Outcast. I got a I've been working on a nostalgia playlist. It's basically me recreating everything that was on my iPod in 2012, which is the year I graduated high school. So we got a very mixed bag here. This playlist has like almost 5,000 songs. But hey, Oz Bob. Ice cold. Ice cold. Alright, 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 alright. Oh, and the shoes are the kind of blue? Understood. Let's see, let's put these in their own folder. Shake it like a Polaroid picture. Which you're not actually supposed to do, I'm pretty sure. Alright, we do have an ad break coming in about a minute. So I take BRBs during most of my ad breaks, and I will do the same here. Alright, and then the inside of the shoe is a more grayish kind of black. I'll probably make the boots a little bluer. We'll see. Right now they kind of blend in a little too much. Coming up to find you, and they don't even know your name, no matter what they tell you, never really clean again. Alright, it is ad break time. See you guys in a few. Scree. Welcome back from ad break. Oh, it looks like Clown Timer's up. So when I shake it up, baby, you spend this, and I was still so young, desperate for attention. I am to be. Trophy blues, trophy whites. Alrighty. Bing bong. Was that so? I never considered that. Oh, the Adult Swim? Yeah, my friend Goji made a bunch of those for me and several other streamers. Sweat and shake it up. Yeah, sweat and listen. Sweat, shake it up. Sweat, shake it up. Sweat and shake it up if you sweat and listen. Oh, but still so young. Desperate for attention. I aim to be your eyes, trophy boys, trophy wives. We got a hydrate, a stretch, and a smooch the wife 11 times. Let's start with the smooches. There's a sippy. Ooh, you know what? I could use a good stretch before I get back to the lines. You know, I'm gonna take my headphones off and stretch my neck real fast. Like a responsible dad. Whoops! Oh, I didn't mean to hit the stop button on that. Let's see. It's actually one thing I want to look for here. Actually, two things. Let's say we're going to delete that. And we're going to delete that. I love those 2000s Adult Swim bumps with the lo-fi music, especially during Saturdays on Toonami. Dude, I miss Toonami. It was a good time to be introduced to anime and such. I might be able to get my brother possibly to check out some anime or manga finally for the first time. He's opening his horizons of media. So he got into Dungeon Crawler Carl, which is a book series that now also has a graphic novel / webtoon, and it's getting a live action series. But he's mainly into like the books and audiobooks. And he's like never played D&D. He's never been into like those fantasy properties, but like he loves it. So we were at the Barnes & Noble, and we went over to the manga section, and I was just pointing out things like Dungeon Meshi and Full Metal Alchemist, trying to sell him on checking them out. So I'm checking out Dungeon Crawler Carl at his recommendation. I started with the webtoon, and then yesterday I listened to a little bit of the beginning of the audiobook, which the guy who voices the audiobook does do a fantastic job. But I'm probably gonna like read as much as the series is caught up in the webtoon, and then I have to decide if I'm ready for audiobooks, because I'm really bad at audio only format. Like, especially if I'm multitasking, I really completely lose track of where I am. So that's why like I don't usually listen to podcasts or anything. But maybe if I get my hands on the books and I read along with the audiobook, but I read so fast, so like I'm gonna have to really force myself to like slow down. But the audiobook does seem to have like a you know, really good performance. Mio's back! Welcome back, Mio. Laser says, unrelated side note, while it appears Jade is smaller than Char, Jade is probably the tallest person in the room and probably able to touch a target higher than everyone here. See, this is the thing, a lot of people get really thrown off because when Jade's on my stream, she's small, and she's in various shapeshifter forms, So a lot of people haven't really seen her main form, which on her current ref sheet, she's 5'10". On the new ref sheet, she's gonna be like 7 foot.
Yeah.
So I really gotta get on finishing that. It would be nice if I could finish it during art fight month, but you know, it is what it is. People are still gonna draw the current design. I'm not, like I said, I'm not really like shaking up the design that extremely. I'm just making her a little bigger, a little thicker, messing with different hairstyles, and I want to make a new outfit. But that doesn't mean like she can't wear her old outfit still.
I'm the trash man. I come out, I throw trash all over the ring. And then I start eating garbage.
Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Okay, I'm back from sneezing. 5'10", slightly taller than you IRL. Yep, I am 5'5" in the flesh realm. And that's what my bat started as, but then I decided I like being a little guy, so now I make my bat more like 4'11". You saw Stinko you? Yeah! Yeah, everyone has to have their "there I am, Gary, there I am" moment when they get the Stinkos on screen. Even me sometimes. Yeah, a new Mio Stinko, a Komori Stinko, a Mio Char Fusion Stinko. We gotta make all of them happen. For sure. Amari, how much taller are you than me? Are you like 5'10"? Balls indeed. Slime probably has better vertical than most humans do. Slimy Jade's unstoppable. That's all I gotta say.
It's true.
I can really use a cerebral scrub. Wash away what I know. It's an overrated frontal lobe. 5'10", 5'11", and then with the Steffi's giant, fuck yeah. I love that. See, my bat, like I said, is like right around like 5 foot, little below 5 foot, but like the way I draw myself, I look so puntable. Oh man, guys, I feel like we've had Trapped in the Drive-Thru twice in recent times. Do I let it play? Do I let it play? Do I force you guys to listen to 11 minutes of this? She says it's this behind the music, but then it's getting her. I say I don't know, say it's getting late, what you wanna do for dinner? She said I kinda had a big lunch, so I'm not super hungry. I said, well, you know, baby, I'm not starving either, but I should eat. She said, well, what do you have in mind? I said, I don't know, what about you? She says, I don't care if you're hungry, let's see. I said, that's what we're gonna do. First you gotta tell me what it is you're hungry for. And she said, let me think what's left in our refrigerator. I said, well, there's tuna, I know. She said, that went about a week ago. I said, is the chili okay? She said, you finished that yesterday. I don't know, do you want to get something delivered? She's like, why would I want to eat liver? I don't even like liver. Imagine a Neosync of Komori in one of her forms. Oh, with like the purple hair and the glowing eyes and stuff? Yes. That'd be so good. Who could be calling me? I checked my caller ID. It was just cousin Larry calling for the third time today. My wife said, let it go to voicemail. I said, okay. Where were we? Oh, dinner, right. So what do you want to do? She says, why don't you whip up something in the kitchen? Yeah, I said, why don't you? Oh my god, it's a Vile Spec raid! Hello, hello everybody, welcome in. Welcome Raccoon Raid. If it's anybody's first time here, my name is Trashbatchar, my pronouns are they, them, and the rotating green slime Sanic next to me, that's my wife, Slimy Jade. Oh, she's in the zone. She doesn't know I just mentioned her. You want to say hello to the Raiders?
Raiders, hello! It's me, Slimy Jade. I'm fucking green.
Thank you. Everyone needs to hear. They need to know that you're green. They need to hear it straight from your mouth.
Yeah, I'm green as fuck. Don't doubt it for a second.
Hell yeah. Vile Spec, I hope your art fight prep went well. I know I got to peek in a little bit. If you want to share anything, if you have art tags, you know, please feel free to drop a link so we can see what you finished. But if you need a raid and run, raid and lurk, take care of yourself post-stream, please do so. That is more important. You have 3? Yeah, go for it. Cars in front of us, cars in back of us, all just waiting to order. Less idiot in a Volvo with his bright sun behind me. I lean out the window and scream, hey, what you trying to do, blind me? Alright, I just realized I don't have the inner legs connected, so I should probably do that. There we go. Oh my god, a little raccoon! Let me get this on the screen here. Oh, look at the little guy! Alright, let me make sure. Let's see. That's link 1. Here's link 2. Ooh, the bunny. Ooh, I like the hair. Like, layering on the hair with the red. That's nice. I also love, like, the spiky fur. Okay, so that was number 1, that was number 2, and this is number 3. Oh, and there you are. Yes. I love, like, the shapes of, like, the body language and stuff. I love how you draw hands. I love that they're, like, big. Looks really good. You have so many good characters. This is great. Yeah, thank you for sharing. I'm very into your character designs. I've always been trying to chase down, like, a way to stylize hands better, and I feel like I'm still not there, but I love when they're big and cartoony like that. It just looks so good. Oh yeah, thank you so much again for reading. And like I said, if you need to go, please take care of yourself after stream. Just swing the bat in a very tiredly fashion. Oh, Mio, go get some rest if you need some rest. Oh, I'm having mild allergies. Okay, I'm back. Back from the sneeze dimension. Okay. Let's get the chainmail gloves. Alright, gotta draw back of the jacket. Alright, let's see. Connect it like that. I thought you were gonna hit the ATM today. I never got around to it, so was you wanted anyway? Hold your stinking horses, lady, we won't be long. Sorry for the moments of pausing. Alright, what brush am I going to use to get this chainmail effect? It kind of looks like a checkerboard almost. Let's say patterns, mesh. Ooh, actually. Let's turn off drawing assist. Ooh, another raid. Hello, Clovelier. Hello, Raiders. Persona raid. Welcome in. If it's anybody's first time here, my name is TrashBatChar. My pronouns are they, them, and the rotating green slime creature next to me, that's my wife, Slimy Jade.
That's me, I'm Slimy Jade. I am green.
Yeah.
That's my song.
Yeah.
My theme song. It's about me being green.
Well, welcome in. We're working on a commission tonight for my friend Nisa's Drifter from Warframe. But I hope that you had a great stream with Persona. If you do need a raid and run or raid and lurk, please take care of yourself first and foremost. This is loud. Get out of here. Hi, love some Warframe. I don't play it personally, but I know a lot of people who do. But, working on this little chibi at the moment. I want to be doing art fight. I did one attack today. Oh yeah, I never set back up my art fight, pinned post after I had to reset stream. Oh, I'll go ahead and do that. Fight for yourself. There we go. Alright, so I still have to do a few things here. Am I excited for art fight? Yeah! I have to balance doing commissions throughout the month, so I don't know how much I'm going to be able to do, but that's been the case for the past few years. But, it's a lot of fun. I even made a an updated design for my Clown Sona, based on my team. Yeah, do you want to see it? I can pull it up. So, my original Clown Sona from a couple years ago is this, which was very, like, pastel goth kind of vibe. You know, very, like, candy-ish. But I did a updated design based on choosing Team Mystery and based on that, color palette and everything. And I'm really jazzed about this. I wanna draw more of this clown. So I actually I got an attack today, and it was of the clown, which is cool. Art fight, but I pay a bunch of artists to fight in a cage match. Hell yes. Yeah, get Mio in there. But yeah, here's my creepy clown. I gave them red sclera this time around. Extra creepy. Love it. So, where am I? I'm in this folder. So I'm trying to get some commissions done this week so I can make some room to do a couple more art fight attacks. Oh, Mio will fight for Purple Bestie. Thank you, Mio. Thank you for fighting for my honor. Oh my god, hi, Vol. Hi, welcome in. I'm glad the auto shouty still works with the username change. But how you doing? You slept an extra 5 hours? Hey. If you need it, you need it. I'll be lurkies, need to re-up on water and get ready to wind down. Have a good rest of stream. Yeah, thank you again for the raid. You have a lovely rest of your night. Alright, we got... That one actually kind of sticks out to the side, doesn't it? God, I haven't thought about this song in a while. let's turn this off. Let's see if we can find a good texture to use for this shirt. Maybe this one? You know, that's not too shabby. Looks so good on the shirt. Yeah, it ended up being a pretty decent texture. And then this one, I want to do a layer mask. Turn off drawing assist, and I want to hit it with, like, a distressed kind of vibe. Having like a corner of an not anxiety, a allergy attack right now, so I have to keep pausing. The outfit's literally labeled goth fit in game, you know, I had to grab it. Yes. Here we go. Alright, let's see. I didn't finish details on the boots. Yeah, Chinese food? Hell yes.
Covered with scorpions. Covered with scorpions.
No! Covered with scorpions!
Hi, Ghoul. I knew it was you.
Painlessly cheesy.
How you doing, Ghoul? Oh, can I do a reference layer? Yay. Oh, we love when we can just drag and drop. Fill tool. Good, I have drawing assist on too. It's wild, the song's 18 years old now. It really is. Like, I'm already coping with, like, all of my most, like, seminal, like, teenage albums being, like, 20 now, or older. But it's gonna even be crazier in a few years, when things from 2010 are 20 years old. Like, I can't cope. Went for a walk after supper, but it started to storm, so walked in the rain, splashed in puddles, and frolicked. Got soaked, but it was worth it. Made some tea and having a shower. Nice! That is, sounds like a good night. We don't frolic enough anymore. Everyone needs to go out and frolic more. You know?
Let's go frolic right now. In the dark.
The same year your niece was born. Poker Face came out that year. That's so wild. Wow, people born in 2008 are graduating this year. Crazy.
I don't like it. I'm so old. So old. Oh, I'm full of dust.
Yeah, the fact that, like, Lady Gaga is probably considered, like, old people's music now is just, like, ridiculous to me.
I'm gonna cry.
Oh, I need to read her all that. Hell yeah, Cosmic Hammer. I saw a TikTok of a skit they did of someone wanting to buy Doki Doki Literature Club, and the guy was like, sorry, it's 18 plus. And the girl replied, yeah, I'm over 18. I was born in 2007. Wow. You know, you never anticipate it happening when you're growing up, and then you get older, and all of a sudden, yeah. Time goes by. Go. Merge these. Move this up a smidge. I think this could still be bigger. There we go. Just send me to a retirement home. What do you mean you were just a concept when I was in the 8th grade, but then you were a baby? What do you mean you're 19, you're still a baby? It really is wild. Blech. Alright, we're going to move this down here. They're just gonna be on the same layer now. I can feel my back hurting more. Hey, do your back stretches, y'all. That includes me. I gotta start stretching my back again. I went to physical therapy for my back, and I got lazy about my stretches. And you know, I haven't had any like horrible issues in a little while, but you know, it always can come back. I've said this a billion times, so if you ever want to feel old, just remember, a retro game is by definition at least 10 years old and released on a previous generation. By that definition, Fallout 4 is now retro. Okay, 10 years old and released on a previous generation. That almost applies to Switch games at launch, right? That's really close to applying to Switch games at launch. Like, next year, I think Switch launch games will count as retro. That's fucking crazy. Mario Odyssey and Breath of the Wild being 1 year away from hitting retro status? Are you kidding me? Splatoon 2? Yeah, the Wii is hella retro. The Wii U is retro. Like, that's fucking wild. No, retro is still anything in the 90s. The PlayStation 2 is not retro. No, I'm very aware that the PlayStation 2 is retro, but by those rules, it really is crazy what classifies. Are you know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to draw this as 1, and then just erase the middle. Forever disappointed they didn't take advantage of naming Splatoon 2 Splatoon. They were cowardly. They were too cowardly. They were afraid of success. Whoa! I guess I have a reference layer somewhere. Oh yeah, I do, because I did it on the shoes. There we go. It is a slippery slope to having an existential crisis when talking about things like the passage of time. That definition was coined in 1998. Wow. 1998 being 30 years ago is fucked up, let me tell you that. Almost 30, I know, the 28 if we're being technical. Yeah, 98 feels recent, right? I can't cope. I still talk about games that came out in 05 like it was just last year, right? At least we're all going through it and we can bond over how fucked up the passage of time is. Like, I'm still not processing. I'm like not in my early 20s. I'm in my early 30s. And already barreling towards mid-30s, it feels like. Okay, so we have a chain that connects in between the finger there. Let's go down to my chain folder. Yo, hear about this wild new RPG called Dragon Age? I'm trying to think of a mid-2000s video game example. Every game I can think of that I played in the mid-2000s was either really old or, yeah, was already, like, established. I can't really think of a game that came out in, like, 05. Wait, can I just go back to the sketch layer and steal these chains? Didn't I draw it? Yeah, I drew it on its own layer. Copy. Baldur's Gate 0. Yeah, I yoinked this one because I already, like, played with, like, connecting the chain at the bottom, because the chain brushes don't always connect in the best way if you're wiggling them around. They only really work in relatively smoother curves, but this curve kind of, like, comes up a little sharper. Now the question is, how am I going to connect this when it needs to go under the shirt? Rat Boy. Who could forget Dear Rat Boy? Oh, I gotta close all these art tax tabs. Oh no. Let's say 1, 2, 3. Let's close my art fight tab because I don't need that taking up space. Alright, we're gonna go Pink Rat Boy. This song, the first time I heard this song, I didn't know it was a cover. Now I am familiar with Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds, but honestly, I still prefer the Red Paintings cover of this. And that's also after learning that Johnny Cash covered this song. Now, granted, Johnny Cash's cover of the song is fantastic. It's not Hurt level fantastic, but it's very good. But this version of Mercy Seat is my favorite. And once again, like the earlier Red Painting song, you cannot listen to this anywhere. you gotta know a guy. You gotta know somebody like me who has the MP3s before they got eviscerated from the internet for who knows whatever reasons Trash McSweeney has. Whoa. Here we go. Shale's voice talent was their only role ever. I don't know which game that character's from. Is that Baldur's Gate? That's Baldur's Gate. I've never played Baldur's Gate. I'm not cool. I haven't played a lot of the games that everyone plays. DLC character from Dragon Age Origins. I see. I've only played... Wait, which one's the Origins? Is that the first one or third one? I know that might be a stupid question. No, Inquisition's the one I played. That's right. Okay, Origins should be the first one. I wasn't sure if it was like Origins, like it was like a prequel. So I've only ever played Inquisition, and I played Inquisition knowing nothing going into it. So I still don't have a very solid grasp on the Dragon Age universe, but I did enjoy Inquisition. But I also played it like 10 years ago, so I couldn't tell you shit about it now. I know that bald elf is a little bitch, and that's about all I remember. That's just how I am. I just forget things if it's been longer than like 3 years and I haven't engaged with a property, my brain just kind of tosses out any memory of it. That's why, like, me and Jay, we started rewatching the anime Recreators, and I know that I loved the show when it came out, but because it's been, like, almost 10 years since I watched it, I just don't remember almost anything. I, like, vaguely recognize the characters, but, like, I don't... There's only, like, 2 things I remember happening that haven't happened yet in the first, like, 5 episodes. What's up, Jade?
Not looking forward to episode 8.
Yeah. Yep, I did remember what character dies relatively early.
I'm a sad, wet, pathetic beast about it.
Shale was a dwarven golem you could customize with cool crystals. The crystals you put in their hands changed their damage type. The crystals in their back changed their resistance, and they were super early non-binary rep. Oh, hell yeah. I'm here for it. Let's see. I think the only detail I left to do is the little strappy on the boots. Let's go to the boot layer. Do it underneath this. Alright, turn that off. There we go. Let's see, we'll call this gold accessories. Oh, Rick. Oh my god, hi Stripe! Hi Raiders, welcome in. Welcome in everybody. If it's anybody's first time here, my name is Trashbatchar, although yes, I am a rat boy gnawing on drywall at the moment. My pronouns are they, them, and the rotating green slime creature, that's my wife, Slimy Jade.
I'm green. Hello, Slimy Jade.
She's green. Don't forget it.
So green.
And I'm working on a commission right now. This is for my friend Nisa. This is her Drifter OC from Warframe. So we're drawing a chibi right now of this character. I've made really good progress on it tonight. I started with just a sketch, and I am almost ready to start the shading on the body. But what were you up to? You were playing Fallout New Vegas. Excellent. I hope you had a fantastic stream, Stripe. If you do need to raid and run, raid and lurk, whatever you gotta do to take care of yourself after stream, please do so. But thank you so much for raiding. And I hope everyone's ready for some chill art vibes. Let's see. We're definitely simplifying the shape of this thing. Alright, and I'm gonna actually erase that line. And thank you for the follow. Welcome to the dumpster. Enjoy your stay. Oh, Mads. I apologize to everyone new in the room for what's about to happen. Thanks, Scree, you Scree, for Scree, the Scree, Scree, redeem Scree, Mad Scree. Do Scree, you Scree, wait Scree, till Scree, after Scree, a Scree, raid Scree. I Scree, feel Scree, like Scree, this Scree, is Scree, targeted Scree. Scree, Scree, Scree. Scree, Scree, Scree. What Scree is Scree? This Scree shape Scree. I Scree, no Scree, it Scree, doesn't Scree, half Scree, two Scree, be Scree, exact Scree, but Scree. What Scree is Scree? Going Scree, on Scree, here Scree. Scree. I Scree, no Scree, you Scree, hate Scree, me Scree, for Scree, doing Scree, Scree, every Scree, time Scree, I Scree, join Scree, but Scree, in Scree, my Scree, defense Scree, I've Scree, bid Scree, lurking Scree, for Scree, two Scree, our Scree, I Scree, don't Scree, hate Scree, you Scree, mad Scree. It's Scree, definitely Scree, not Scree, that Scree, bad Scree. Look, I even Scree past the timer. You're welcome. No, I just feel a little like self-conscious when we have like a raid of new people, and I know that like people's first time hearing it, I'm like, oh god, they're gonna hate this. That's all it is, though. That's a lot of Screeing. Where are Scree? And I'm so Scree. I cannot Scree tonight. Is that what you wanted? Oh, hell yeah, some Avril Lavigne up in here. Oh man, I wish I had that voice clip that Purple Glitter Reader has on her stream, like, memorized. I'm like a rocker chick. She can do the whole thing from heart. That song came up on the streaming website I was listening to. As I've been mentioning, I've been downloading a lot of like nostalgia songs, and I deleted my entire collection of both Avril Lavigne and Good Charlotte, which were like two of my favorite bands when I was in elementary school. But at some point, the cringe just kind of like, I was like, oh no, I can't associate with this. But you know what? Fuck it. Now I want to listen to this shit now. Not this song in particular. This one's not really doing it for me. But the other night, what's the first song in this album? It's like the Why Should I Care? Losing Grip. You know what? I'm actually gonna put that one on instead of this one. I hadn't heard this song in so many years, and it hit, and I was like, oh my god, I fucking love this song. Like enough. Outside there, sitting up on the stair. That's when I decided, why should I care? 'Cause you were there when I was scared. I was so alone. You need to listen. Inside the trip, I'm losing my grip when I'm in this thing alone. I think what happened was like, I got like really into like Green Day and stuff, and then I kind of like looked back on like the pop punk radio bands I listened to, like Avril Lavigne and Good Charlotte, and I was like, oh, like this wasn't real music. Like I mean, I was a snobby little preteen. You know, I had a phase where I was like judging people who were into like Kesha and Lady Gaga. And I've mentioned my tune about Lady Gaga changed entirely the night that she performed at the 2009 VMAs and did that performance of Paparazzi with the fake blood. Like literally I saw that. I was like, okay, I'm in on Lady Gaga now. I understand. But I was a little snobby kid. But like now I'm like, the other thing was with Avril Lavigne specifically, my mother got her hands on this album because it was my CD, but like she ended up putting it in her car, and she would play Skater Boy like on fucking repeat. It completely killed my love of this album. But now I have so much like distance from that I can like come back around now and like appreciate it again. I saw that and it changed my life, right, Patty? Yeah. Like literally, I have to watch it like once a year, if not a couple times a year. I still go back and watch it, and just I'm like, I still remembered watching it on my shitty little CRT television. Brother had a crush on Avril Lavigne when he was a kid. I think I sort of did too, Ghoul. I think she was one of my first like lesbian awakenings. I was so alone. Alright, we are in ad break, but I'm just gonna keep drawing. I'm glad that the dropped frames calmed down. I don't think I've noticed it do. Oh, okay. I just looked. I literally just looked and it went into the red, but my connection was still saying like 4,000 kilobytes per second, so who fucking knows? No idea what my awakening was. For me, like, I can pinpoint the day that I decided to start identifying as bisexual, but it was after months and months of dragging on and other things that made me aware of it, but I was just like too afraid to address it. But I have mentioned I went to a Tegan and Sarah concert and I saw cute lesbians. I was like, oh shit, I want that. I had a crush on Legolas as a kid, and, you know, looking back, liking a man who was really pretty with long hair should have been a clue. Well, you know, whether it be gender fuckery or whatever, there's a lot of things that can play into that. I just know I was super into that, like, tomboy girl thing where they, like, wore the big cargo pants and shit. Like, I thought that was the coolest thing. And I was pretty early on pretty, like, against, like, the color pink and wearing dresses and stuff like that. Which, of course, like, now I wear dresses and, you know, I'm fucking non-binary, but sometimes you gotta unlearn some stuff in order to realize that, something like wearing a dress does not automatically make you girly or whatever. There we go, nice and outlined. Oh, I guess this is the outline color. My god, fucking OTEP. Alright, welcome back from ad break for those of you that were in the ad zone. I don't think I want to listen to this, actually. Get the lines a little bit thicker around these chains here. Since they're barely visible otherwise. Alright, and then gotta get the outline on this. Let's see, if I take this layer, take this layer, just smoosh this in a little bit more. There we go. Oh, I hate being sniffly. Bleh. Alright, now we can do the outline on this. Let's see what it looks like if I do highlight on the top here. Yeah. So let me turn off drawing assist. We'll definitely have to airbrush some gradient on this. Alright, so we're gonna take this. Airbrush, whoop, turn on alpha lock. And then Vitamin String Quartet. Oh, that fucking takes me back.
Hell
Yeah.
Dangerously cheesy.
Hi Fox, welcome in. Dude, I thought Vitamin String Quartet was the coolest thing.
yeah, because they were.
They won my favor because they had albums for all three of my favorite artists. Alright, good enough. Oh, I guess I could do that on this layer down here. What's this? Okay, that's the hands. But I told you so. Before I shoot you down, oh boy. Welcome to the club and give me some blood. I'm the resident leader of the awesome band. It's comedy and tragedy. It's Saint Janet and that's my name. You feel old? Welcome to the club, Axolotl. I think that's just about everybody here. Now I know we got some younger folk out there. Y'all folk out there. That was a Davey Havoc reference. Okay, merge those, merge those. Back to the boot layer. See, I can get rid of that. I'm going to take the boot reference. Whoops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we go. Now everything's gonna look a little off though until I fix it. Oh, but that one looks a little whack now. There we go, just make it overlap a little bit. Just finished drawing some smut. I mean, totally safe for work art. Yeah, you don't gotta be shy about that.
Smut, 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 smut.
Slimy Jade has spoken. Oh, is the bra strap showing me? Yeah. There we go, now we got that. Clipping mesh, drawing assist. Actually, let's make that a multiply layer. Ah, that variant of the meme. Yes, yes. No, it's not like any other love. This one is different because it's so hand in glove. And everything depends upon how near you stand to me. And if the people stare, then the people stare. Oh, it's a Pixie raid. Hi, Pixie. Hi, Raiders. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. If anyone is new here, my name is Trash Bat Char, although yes, I am currently a rat boy gnawing on drywall. I am also a bat. My pronouns are they, them, and the rotating green slime creature. That's my wife, Slimy Jade.
That's me, I'm Slimy Jade. I am so green and I'm so rotating.
Yeah.
I love to rotate.
But Pixie, how was stream? What were you working on? Were you doing an arc fight attack? You know, I peeked in on your stream, and I think I saw it was the one that you showed me the thumbnail for. I think you were working on. But you know the drill. If you have a art tax to pay, drop that link. You finished the Meep on art? Hell yeah. Yeah, a lot of people can't get to the site right now. It's like this in the first few days. It will chill out. Ooh, let me put this on screen. Look at this. This turned out phenomenal. I love the pose. I love Pixie's design. But yeah, this is phenomenal. You did a fantastic job. But yeah, congrats on getting your first fight done. So happy to hear that. Colors is something I'm working on this art fight. Yeah, your colors were really great on that. Yeah, cool. You'll just have to keep trying. I could have given you the advice that it's usually good if you want to start early to like save the refs of the characters you want to fight. So if you do get on the site, I would recommend just like take the ref and like save it somewhere so that you don't have to wait for the site to be available to do it. Yeah, I kind of forgot to download any because I wasn't even thinking I was going to do any this early, but then I did an attack and now I want to choose my next attack. But I think I know who I'm going to attack and I know where to find their ref offsite, so... Might have saved too many. No, don't be stressed. It'll work out, I promise. Like I said, the site is like this for the first couple days, but then it does chill out. You're gonna get a PNG tuber after this next piece. Oh, Pixie. You're too kind. I got that feeling when you were asking for my clown ref. I got the feeling you were planning something there. Was gonna have it done before our fight, but got lazy. Hey, well now it could be an art fight attack. Yeah, old school RuneScape. Let's go. Dude, I love the old school RuneScape soundtrack. Pro tip, if you draw the same character multiple times like I'm doing for this, you can mark it as multiple attacks on the same character, like if you were doing a mass attack. Oh. Hold on, this is probably too much censored because they're hearing a different RuneScape song while we see Shanty over it. Sorry, I couldn't help myself.
I didn't even know.
I love this one, actually. You started playing RuneScape just to hear that song? When did you start playing? Was that a more recent thing, or was that back in the days when old school RuneScape was the only RuneScape? Ooh, okay, we got some problems here. Oh, it was a few months ago? Nice. I have an old school RuneScape account on top of my like original. Your laptop couldn't run it? I thought you could play RuneScape on like anything. Wait, were you playing old school RuneScape or were you playing RuneScape 3? Because that makes a difference. If it was old school RuneScape, like that thing can run on phones. That thing can run on like potatoes. But if it's the current RuneScape, it was old school, huh? That is wild. Guess they're not optimized. Yeah, I've considered doing streams playing RuneScape, but I just figured that wouldn't be very interesting to most people. But I guess at the same time, if it's like, just like a basically just chatting stream with an extra step. What? Oh, you're on the laces layer. Understood. And then back to this layer. Fix that. Okay, those are looking a little better now. Wow, it's already 2:12, huh? I guess I technically started around like 9:15. It's hard to know how long I've been streaming since my stream got split up. But like, I made more progress than I was expecting to. The head ended up not taking as long as I thought it would. And I mean, I did some of the shading already. I'm trying to decide how much further I want to. The problem is I'm having like this allergy thing, so I'm not sure if I want to go for too much longer. But I'm so close to actually being able to finish the shading on this, but I don't want to rush it. So this is great progress because this is one of 3 projects that I have to do by the 15th, and it's just turned over to the 2nd. And this will probably only take me about another hour of shading, and then I gotta do the scent, which, let's see, I don't have VGen open, so I don't remember. It's like, I think like old books and hot cocoa or something like that. So it'll be a nice, like, not super complicated scent to draw, I think. But I'm gonna take a screenshot so I can send the update to Nisa. Yeah, how long have we been on the canvas for? 5.5 hours. Yeah, that's pretty quick. I made pretty quick work of this one. In fact, I'm gonna go ahead and delete the sketch, and I'm going to wipe the video playback from this canvas. You have an interview tomorrow? Good luck! Pixie took nearly 12 hours on and off. Wow. So, Pixie, I don't know if you saw, I did 1 attack so far. Whoops, that's not the right folder. I did this attack, like, very early in the morning. I think it took me about an hour and a half. Let's see, Canvas information says an hour, 23 minutes, and I add like 10 minutes to that, because I was looking up references. I ended up using a Dorka stock reference for the pose, and I just made it chibi. But this was for Laser Sharp Kitty. This is Laser's character, Aurora. So I challenged myself to do it quick, and I'm impressed that I finished it as fast as I did. And I managed to do, like, line art, flat colors, and, like, a little bit of shading. So that, I shocked myself. Because, like, you see, like, my last Stinko took, I don't even know how long this Stinko took. Let's see, according to this, 8 hours and 47 minutes. But that's a little low. Doing someone who has semi-realistic characters, so might be trying semi-realism. Oh, good luck. Wolfman, and who could forget Dear Rat Boy? Rat Boy, I resent that. I will not stop gnawing on the drywall, though. How you doing, Wolfman? Good to see you. Oh, Pixie, I'm actually probably wrapping up here, so I don't want you to spend your points because I'm not going to be going for long enough. Oh, there's Rat Boy Stinko. Yeah, my nose is still being annoying, so I think I'm gonna wrap up here.
You need me to refund the thing?
Yeah, if you could.
What was it?
The Change PNG 2 model from Pixie. I'm giving you your points back. You deserve your points. Let me see.
Get it.
Thank you.
Do I get a treat?
You will get a treat.
Do I get a smooch?
Yeah. Wow.
Wow. I get a smooch.
Covered with scorpions. Covered with scorpions.
No! Covered with scorpions!
Alright, here's one person I might raid. Let's see, we got a few people doing art. Of course, it's the first day of art fight, so of course there's gonna be a lot of art go. What is this song? Oh, it's frickin' Neutral Milk Hotel, but it's like ambient? I'm taking this off the playlist. Let's see. Hi, Siren. Siren, thank you again for the art fight attack. Here, you know what? But while I'm looking for someone to raid, let me pull that up. Let's see. Art fight. There it is. This was my first attack I received this art fight from Siren King. Featuring good old clown. Oh my god! Great time! Hi Luna! Hi Raiders! Welcome in. If it's your first time here, welcome. My name is Trash Bat Char, although yes, I am currently a rat boy gnawing on drywall. My pronouns are they, them. Green slime creature next to me, that's my wife, Slimy Jade.
I'm Slimy Jade, I'm the wife, I am green.
And, we were actually just about to wrap up here, so we might have a bit of a raid train going, but we were looking at this art fight attack that I received. So this was from Siren King of my new Clown Sona design. And you were playing Minecraft. I hope you had a fun stream. I was looking for some art stream to go to, because we were working on art tonight. I'll show you. This is what I was working on. I was working on this chibi of my friend Nisa's Warframe OC. But yeah, we got a lot of art people live tonight because it is day one of art fight. But I'm gonna check my raid list to see when the last time I raided some of these people. Let's see, this person. Oh, I haven't raided them in a long time actually. Let's probably go there. I do apologize for passing the raid along, but thank you guys for coming anyway. But we are going to raid Rat Anguis. I think I said that right. Who is doing some art fight. They use they, it pronouns, so respect that as we go over there. And there is the raid message there if you want to copy that. Here it is again. But y'all, thank you so much for hanging out while I made some commission progress. And you'll be seeing lots of art this month. I'm hopefully going to be doing some art fight attacks on stream as well. So look forward to that. And if you are in the server, we do have an art fight channel, so you can share any attacks that you make and any attacks that you receive. And pass along links and all that good stuff. But I'm going to send you guys over to Rat, and I'm going to hopefully stop having those allergy attacks. Scree.
Sweet.
Want to say goodbye, Slimy Jade?
Goodbye, I'm Slimy Jade, and I had a thing to say, but I forget what it was. So have a good night, you lovely creatures.
But have a good night, everyone. Thank you so much for being here.
Treat yourself to a hot dog.
Treat yourself to a hot dog. Or a hot dog-shaped object.
Yeah.
Okay, goodbye.